Hello all, hope you is good. Welcome back to Europe Universalis 4 with Westphalia. So, I'm currently at war with Rugen in the fight for my life. But in all seriousness, the plan is to take Brandenburg, Rugen, Dithmarschen, and just clean up these damn borders. So you know what that means? The war after will be Saxony. Ulm, Landshut and Rothenburg. I am cleaning up borders like there's no tomorrow. I want it all. I want it now. This army can slink into the shadows and drill in the meantime, however. I still want to gain some drill. So is there any armies left that aren't drilling? Let's see here. There's one that's not drilling. It's you. I need to be a little careful though, because I shouldn't really be drilling. I should be actively making sure that this war is okay. But oh well, that's not what I'm doing. Dithmarschen, give me your province. Growth of expansion is a number. And yes, this is moving me further away from admin 23, but honestly, I'm still 5 years ahead of time. Maybe I can wait for that to come down. Brandenburg. Is 52%. Get in my belly. Demand full annexation, ducats go. Lovely. Coral. The name Westphalia is looking lovely now. Good stuff. I need to wait for Regensburg. Rothenburg were on it at one point, but need to wait for Regensburg to finish so that I can also siege Heidelberg. So yeah, now I have Imperialism CB. There's very little need to fabricate claims via spy network, but it still adds to the it still reduces the core creation cost. Also, Scandinavia are fighting the Commonwealth, but actually, I checked this before the start of the episode. It's actually just a war for Scandinavian conquest of Riga. I think at most they might take like I don't know Narva, Revel, and Livland here, and just that's it. And then Riga. I think they'll take very little from the Commonwealth. So what they do is not affecting me, per se. Also, Russia are nearly catching me up in army size. I mean, technically not really, because I can just pull, you know, some more thousands out from my backside, but that's okay. Ottoman separatists. Egypt was such a pain. I was curious about why that was going on. We've also got a 40k stack right there. Egypt are just kind of using me as their rebel batting force because they know I'll do it. Ooh, Italy is unified here. That's good. That means that I can just take it and connect around. So yeah, I want the Balkans here. Don't know if I'm bothered with like Necroponte and Naxos, but I sure as hell want the actual bordering stuff, and maybe Cephalonia, just because that would suit also having Corfu. Not bothered about Crete. I know it's all in the like Morea state, and like Negroponte's over here in the Aegean archipelago state, but honestly I'm less bothered about that. I like the Balkan like mainland when it comes to looking at the borders. Who knows, maybe I'll also take the islands, but that's less of an issue. Ottoman separatists and Huda Vinegar, no worries. So yeah, Regensburg will now peace out Württemberg. Castile will finish for peace, fighting Nuremberg. Maybe I take Nuremberg as well, actually. I think we're at that point. Wurzburg are allied only to Augsburg. This is good. This is looking like some really weak alliance chains here. That's what I like to see. And let's fabricate a claim on Carniola, I think. Or Moria. Let's go Moria. There we go. I might end up taking creatures because it's in the Moria state and I've got a claim. If nothing else. But again, we'll see. Brigands are out in the wild blue. I don't border them. They can have peace. Let's maybe remove a diplomat from Marrakesh. Such neighbours. Even Air's a neighbour these days. Oh boy. Sure am bordering a lot of people. Not bad for a mainline German nation. Right, you're just giving me money. It's not a lot, but it's something. I'm almost back to a decent GovCap value. Let's build some town halls here. This will help immensely. There we go. Rupin, Altmark. It's all coming together. That's a very quick coring of the Brandenburg provinces actually. And I quite like the look of this Grenzer infantry. I kind of want the defensive. We'll just go Caroline infantry. Defensive is more useful because it keeps your front line tighter. Let's do Grenzer infantry. So that the horse artillery still keeps more power rather than, because if the front line fell, the cannons would be on the front line, we'd be screwed. So I will just take the defensive pips. That's fine. Ottoman separatists passed into Kocheli. Annoying, but okay. Hello Turkish separatists, my old friend. I've come to battle you again. Even though actually Castile's going to do that. Go on, go into Kocheli. I'll just watch them. Go on Castile. Look at them in their fancy coat with their little tricorns. No? You're scared? Let the guy with the bicorn show you how it's done then. Silly Spain. Also at minus 70 dip. Probably something to do with taking 23, being at like non-dip to begin with, and then taking provinces of people that aren't co-belligerate. Not that it matters. Let's go even more into the minus. I'm taking Nuremberg. Yep, I'm down to 0% OE. Let's take Nuremberg. Lovely. Casually a minus 122 dip. And then it's just Württemberg and Rügen. Do I care about actually taking anything from Württemberg right now? You know what? Weirdly enough, I don't think I am. I'm just going to sue them for peace and make them probably just end a rivalry? Or take their money? Let's take their money. Pillage capital? I don't have their capital. Let's just take money, you know? That's fine with me. Then take Rügen. Meaning it's now just Saxony, and then I otherwise own all of North Germany, with the exception of Fulda from Kohlberg. Damn you, Kohlberg. Anyway, my manpower's actually recovered. That's cute. I like that. I'm just gonna increase autonomy in the province, so once it's converted, it will just be the stuff from the thing. Oh, I probably could have just released Rügen there. Oh well, I'm not fussed. I'd rather just take it for myself. So this stack now needs to go back to 50-30. I accidentally consolidated that regiment. And what's the current combat width? 36, meaning that my cannons aren't sufficeth to cover the back row. I might move my stacks up to 60-40s soon to miss out. That's a shame. Losing all that manpower in that event just there made it that the unit cancelled being created, because they changed how losing manpower works. It used to be you could just recruit armies, bring your manpower down to 0 or as close to 0 as possible, then just lose that tiny little bit, but they've changed it since. Right, let's favour the nobility here. I've just realised what's going on. And yeah, well, that matters too much. I think that was actually a good change, to be honest, in a sense. Like, it feels less gamey. I mean, we're playing a game, so you kind of hope it's more gamey, but I'm sure you get what I'm trying to say. Also, these separatists haven't sieged Ankara. You're trying, buddy. You're trying. So, despite my truce with Italy ending, my priority here is actually with Saxony. Let's maybe build up a bit more manpower. Just a smidgen. And I'll go for them. And honestly, I could do with more training fields. Lovely stuff. So now, let's cancel drilling, go to actually Halle would be better. And around here, Ulm, Württemberg, Landshut and Rothenburg. Okay. That means I can take Rothenburg for myself. Württemberg. So they're allied with the Emperor anyway. Landshut. Landshut. Actually, I think I'll just get them to a no alliance with Austria-Hungary, so I can imperialism Austria-Hungary at will. Imperialism versus Chahar. They've been released from probably Russia. Cool, they're just out here wilding. Nice. Meanwhile, China is definitely in 3 pieces. I didn't even notice Sang for a second there. They're just hidden in Bengal. The colours are too similar. And Russia definitely colonised these Spice Islands. Along with Mayapahi in Portugal. Cool. That's Portugal. So, yeah, this will just continue to drill. I'm back at war with you. And you know what? Let's go nationalism, actually, instead of imperialism. I think that's cooler. I don't even remember what one I just clicked for the province of the war goal, but it doesn't matter considering I'll be taking all of them. And I'm just going to go sit in. Actually, let's go to Heidelberg. Here we go. Heidelberg, more like Beidelberg. And Zweibrücken is now the capital of Württemberg, I just noticed. And who would join me? Castile. I think they just really hate Württemberg. Because they just keep wanting to join me. Not at the beginning, but after I have everyone in. This needs to continue drilling, please. Also, it can build up to its force template, please. So yeah, this war is primarily for Saxony, hence me going for the nationalism. Even though I might also do a follow-up war with Regensburg for nationalism too. I can't do that right now because you cannot declare war on the Empire if you are already at war with the Emperor. Wonderful stuff. Also, there's no way they're going to be able to siege Pest. Like, that's just not happening. You tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, you're just not going to be able to do it. Also, wonderful. Extra admin efficiency. And that made what I need to core Rugen slightly cheaper. Okay. So Scandinavia's capital is Stockholm because it was formed by Sweden. Good. At least the capital's not somewhere I have to cross to get to. I could just walk it. Also, what? Scandinavia, how are you losing against the Commonwealth right now? How? I really don't see how. That's so strange. They're a tech ahead. They've got more units, but no, they're just out here. And the Commonwealth gets some really good traditions and ambitions. Don't get me wrong, but it's not like that much of a turn the tide. Like, it's not that much of a difference maker, quite frankly. So anyway, summon diet, and let's go. Province have a manufactory. You are a manufacturer of grain, so I can make a soldier's household in you. Let's get the money, and that will be the priority. I'm not even wasting time with this Rothenburg army until I'm ready. You can't siege anything. I know that's a bit of a poor way to look at it, but that's how I'm seeing it. So I've sieged Salzburg. I don't know what kind of peace deal I want with Landshut. It might just be a no alliances, honestly. And can I fabricate some more claims on France or Italy or both? I also really want them to remove each other's alliances. Shame I couldn't have sorted that out. 44 to use the action. And Bosnia? Slavonia? It might be Slavonia, funnily enough. But let's go Bosnia. It's more claims. I mean, not always the way to look at it, but that's the mentality I'm currently going to take. So, Commonwealth. Fighting you. Castilla's defender of the Catholic faith. You know, I could just declare this war. Imperialism them. Call them in now. So that they don't defend the heck out of them. I mean, this war is not exactly tasking, is it? Let's be honest. I already have Saxony. I can just sneak in, take Warsaw, take another state. Don't know which one, but I'll take a state, of course. Or two. Or three. I don't know. I'm getting quite a lot of admin efficiency now. So, yeah. I can pretty much just boil my oyster it. Take 23. I'm way ahead. Let's very quickly. This is a little bit of a waste to keep doing it for each individual idea, but in terms of I could wait for the power to stack up and then do it, but nah. I'm earning church power very quickly, so I don't mind. There we go. It's looking good. Nice. Also, my PP is miraculously returned. Conquered provinces from France will do it. But what would I accept as more of a priority? Italy or France? When you declare imperialism, it only works for the person that you... Or over the costs, the zero costing will only apply to the main person, not any other people. Unless they're co-belligerated, you take it as part of the main peace deal, but otherwise you'd pay a dip. Annoyingly, but there you go. Such is life. There we go, Scandinavia's back to fighting the Commonwealth. Also, I mean, let's be real here, I am taking them on, so they're distracted, so Scandinavia should be able to bounce back for this. They shouldn't have had to have bounced back for it though. They should have just won it. Just like straight up. Right, Rothenburg is mine. I will actually take Rothenburg. All your province are belong to us. Wonderful. And that's another one to add to the coring list. Very little unrest in Rugen. It's mostly actually the war exhaustion at that point. I will take Defender of the Faith from Italy. It got removed down a tier because I'm eating the people that are of our religion. Don't know if I actually win against the knights there, but if not, this will win against the knights, that's for sure. So send the 80k down. Also, Lancer, I don't think you want to stand in my way, mate. Let's ask you to annul with Austria-Hungary. Take money, and that's it. I'm after bare bones pieces here, remember? I don't want peace deals to take too long. I want to have revolving wars in and around Germany here. Please win. Oh, man. The final phase was a fire one and it was against a cannon, so of course that was the unfortunate loss. Maybe I just get rid of this independent army now. Make sure it's got a bit of manpower attached to it, but I don't think it's necessary now. I can just fight them with my regular men. Out you go. You'll save money by not existing in my lands. I also have some forts to go siege. We're going to go here. Actually, no, let's let this one go here. You go to Vilnius. You go to Podol. Good stuff. And yes, I'll make the knights a no alliance with like Italy or whatever. As for the idea, age bonus, I couldn't care less. And what's happened? Napoleon's in charge now. Continue to give me admin skill, I think. No, let's go mill skill. Let's mix it up. It's been a while. So, pulse event at the same time. Rupin can gain unrest, it's fine. Lots of money. So this would be, this is pretty good stats. This is what I feel like this is a Kev 2.4. Yeah, Kev 2.4. But remember, you're going to be Kev 2.4 the first. Napoleon will go down, hopefully sooner rather than later. We'll get Kev 2.4 in charge. I don't know why I continue. I don't know why I insist on continuing the meme of following on from Kev 0.8, but there you go. We're going for it. Not bothered about Brigantes. I kind of forgot Memmingen even existed. Württemberg. I don't want to take again. So once again, I'll just take money and I'll pillage capital for a base tax. And Saxony is 221 admin power. But look at that. Isn't that looking so much nicer now? I told you I'd fix the borders and that it would just take a while. But we're getting there. We're making waves. Let's restrict the non-nobility here. And I think... Well, I think once I've completed offensive ideas, I will put admin focus back on. I'm using a lot of admin. I could have done with having it on sooner. Also, I'm going to use a lot of admin now. Nope, I'm executive decision. We're doing it now. Just realised I'm going to use a hell of a lot more admin because I'm going to be taking states from the Commonwealth as well. So let's just get that under wraps. Don't know what states I'm going to take, but I feel like maybe like keeping myself in like lines from the states would be nice. So what I mean by that is I'll take Moldavia state, and then like a little bit of these states, the East Prussia ones, the ones that keep down. Hell, even Volhynia would be nice to keep it along. You can see what I mean. But yes, I've started to get into a habit with these campaigns to enjoy doing it by states as much as I physically can. Scandinavia, why did you swap religion to Orthodox? Orthodox Scandinavia. Well, blow me down with a feather. Did you really just convert because you've got 4 provinces that are Orthodox? Wow. You probably had a really strange event. So anyway. 3 policies plus 1. No considerations needed. Like that was a freebie. And I will also take... not the Mercenary Registration Act. It could be the provincial taxation system, actually. Keeping more money and getting manpower back quicker right now is more important than siege ability for now. I'll take this. Good stuff. But yeah, I'm actually kind of content with the siege speed for the moment. Also very much doubt that the Commonwealth will try to fight my stack there. Right, that's another fort down. I think I'm just gonna... Oh, who's gone? You's gone. Oh man, it's the one over in... Damn. Freaking the Knights. That's a pain. It's actually a pain. Just because it's like awkwardly away. Let's send this down and this in then. 2 siege, 3 siege. Nope. Let's just do this. Continue as was. Even though I had now stupidly lost progress on the fort. Because I accidentally clawed both units to go that way. Who knows, maybe Castilian West Indies can come and sit on me in Marash. Nope, okay. They could have used their general to help me. It's okay. It's okay, I'll make the knights pay for their sins. Not tragedies. Let's grab. Ooh, that plus 18 right there. That's kind of nice. Keep going. And yeah, I know, I'm prioritising town halls over universities and we're about to get enlightenment, but honestly, yeah. This is currently more helpful. I've got enough universities for enlightenment to spread fairly well. As kind of a concern / priority. And yeah, they definitely won't want to try and attack my 75k even without a general. That would just be a no-go. Give me back Sinop, you silly scamp. And now Delhi are taking a bite out of Russia? Russia are taking a bite out of Chagatai. Okay, that's understandable. On the siege of Rilsk. Nice. And I've just noticed the episode timer actually. So yeah, we'll wrap this war up in the next one. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.